I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in.
I'm in London, and you may have noticed that my room is a hot mess. That's because I haven't let housekeeping in the last 3 days. Why? Because there's no safe. And I got valuable shit in here. I got money, I got equipment, I got Nutella, I got whatever the hell this is. What the hell is this? And I have Lily's very, very rare sugar-free pink Rockstar, which she loves and can never find, which I've been entrusted to protect. So I will continue to live in filth until I find a place to lock this shit up. Hashtag trust issues. So for the first time on tour, we did not 1, but 2 shows in the same day. And where else to accomplish such a wonderful feat? In Dubai. And it was a very interesting experience. We've had a lot of different crowd experiences. And unfortunately in Dubai, that crowd experience included disrespect. While Lily was performing and doing her stand-up comedy, kids would be yelling and screaming random things at her. Hey, Dumanji! Hey, notice me! Oh my God, Superwoman! And then other kids would yell back at them. Hey, shut up! No, you shut up! Me? No, you shut up! And poor Lily's just trying to tell her jokes, and the rest of the audience is just trying to listen. Then while we were on stage, people were throwing stuff at us. I understand throwing a pack of Skittles may be your way of saying, I love you, and here are some Skittles. But what you have to realize is we have dancers on stage, and if one of them step on that pack, they can slip and hurt themselves. Also, when Lily explicitly says, hey, please stop throwing stuff on stage, that's not her way of noticing you and you getting very excited and trying to throw more stuff on stage. That means, please don't throw stuff on stage. Then, during Lily's most intimate and interactive moment where she's sitting down and talking to the crowd and pouring out her heart, a girl casually strolls up on stage, I don't even know how, puts her arm around Lily, and tries to take a selfie. And I mean, you've seen people run onto soccer fields before, baseball fields, streaking, doing goofy things to interrupt shows, but those people, they know they're doing something wrong. They think it's funny, but they know they're doing something wrong, they know they're gonna get caught and probably get in a little bit of trouble. Not this girl. This girl was acting like she was supposed to be there, and she didn't care that 1,000 people were sitting there trying to pay attention to what Lily was saying. Now Lily handled this with grace and said to the girl, can you please let me continue my show? Y'all know if it was me, that Oompa Loompa would have had a very different experience. To this day, I still don't think that girl thinks she did anything wrong. And right after, 2 more kids try to run on stage to take selfies. And then when I'm on stage, I'm trying to give kids high fives, shake their hands and stuff, and kids are trying to grab me and pull me off the stage. One kid grabbed onto my bracelets and almost ripped them off. My good friends have given me these bracelets. You think that's gonna be cool if you break it? Now again, I understand this comes with the territory, and if you're on stage, you gotta deal with some stuff. And I'm not even upset about the disrespect that was shown towards me. I'm a little bothered with how it was shown towards Lily, but even more so how it was shown towards other people in the audience. I love Dubai. You guys got pretty girls and Tim Hortons. What else does a guy like me need? And 99% of that audience was amazing, loving, and supportive. It just seems like that 1% didn't care and wanted to make things worse. So for the second show, the venue came to us and said we have to make adjustments. And those adjustments come at the expense of you enjoying the show. They said we were no longer allowed to interact with the audience because things were becoming unsafe. That means we were no longer allowed to invite the audience up to the stage during the music portion like we always do. Now again, Dubai, I love you. If you weren't one of those people that caused those problems, then you don't owe anybody an apology and do not apologize on their behalf. If anything, they owe you an apology. I'm sorry that you guys had to go through that. We want to have a fun and safe time with you, and that means people have to use their common sense and follow the rules. Maybe some of these Oompa Loompas weren't raised with any manners. Maybe some of them thought that buying a ticket meant they can do whatever they want. I don't know the reasons why they act like that, and I really don't care why. Just understand if stuff like this continues, then everybody loses. This world of YouTube works because it lets people create these relationships, these intimate and interactive relationships. And we want to keep these close relationships with you. We don't want to have a big fence or big security guards in between us. That means you have a responsibility to act like you got some sense. And that means even if you're excited and want to show love, please show respect. Not only to us, but to your fellow audience members. Again, to the other 2,500 people that were in the room, thank you for being a wonderful, loving, and supportive audience. You were one of the loudest, most fun and interactive audiences we've had on this world tour, and you were amazing. And we're so excited to come back and perform again. In Dubai, again, thank you so much for having Tim Hortons and pretty girls. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. As well as you enjoyed this, please share this with somebody you care about. If you like the way I talk and the things I say, you can also check out my book, Unlearn. Get it anywhere online that sells books, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or on my site, unlearn101.com. Comes in hardcover, paperback, as well as audiobook in my sexy, mumbly voice. What I realized for any kind of relationship is you have to understand priorities. It doesn't matter whether that relationship is romantic, family, friends, work, or any other kind of relationship. The key to any good relationship is going to be matching priorities. That means you gotta learn the other person's priorities, and more importantly, you gotta figure out your own.